What's up, guys? Welcome to Ask the Machine. Today I'm going to be answering the questions that you guys have been asking throughout the entire week. If you want your question answered, just ask a question in the comments in any of the videos that I do throughout the week, and then check back on Thursday to see if I answered your question. The first question for this week comes from Henry McCoolers. Hopefully I said that right. My question for the Q&A is, what is the best way to train shooting, finishing on your own? How long should you train shooting and how many times a week? Okay, so I think shooting is indispensable, especially if you're a striker, to practice on your own. This is simply because you don't have the chance to shoot when you're in practice as much as you would like or as much as you may need. The frequency of how you should train depends on your position. Of course, strikers, they should train as much as possible, even every day if you're that committed. And the way you should train, it shouldn't be just setting up the balls and shooting like, you know, a lot of the videos are. Those are more for show. Those are more to get a good curve or to get like a knuckleball. Those are so you can produce shots that look good. But in reality, if you want stuff that's going to help you in a game, you want to make drills where the ball is running and you have to shoot. Maybe even the ball is bouncing a little, you know, game situation shooting. I may make some videos on drills to practice your shooting in game situation. I believe I made some before, so go look for those. I'll try to tag some in this video, but definitely you want to practice shooting in game situations. So when the ball going diagonally, you catch up to it and finish. With the ball coming in with pace and you place it, try to think, what are the options I usually have in a game? What are the options I usually miss? And practice those. So if you know you usually get the ball from the right side, it lands on your left, and you know you have to shoot it with your left foot, but you can't, so you cut back and then you lose the ball. Practice that left-footed shot. It may not be the best shot you can do, it may not be your preference, but you definitely want to have it in your arsenal and pull it off if needed. Alright, the next question comes from Chris Horta. What teams could I play to get better or progress and still get in a good team? Because clubs can be expensive and recreation is for starters. Okay, this is a pretty good question depending on where you live in the world. You should always play in the highest level that you can find. Now I understand that sometimes getting into club requires a lot of money, which is dumb and which limits those possibilities for those who have, you know, better finances. But you're always gonna try to find a way to get in. I've had friends that get scholarships to club teams. I've had friends that just go and try out and then tell the people that they can't play, and they kind of pitch in for them or let them play in for free. You practice and get good enough so that teams will accept you. The teams will take the hit for you. But I understand kind of the struggle with that. It does depend a lot on your environment. The higher the level of soccer is in your environment, the better you're gonna get. That's just the truth. And there's things you can do by yourself, but if you're never challenged with other people, once you go into the field, you feel that difference. You feel that lack of experience. So definitely try to get into the clubs, because recreational is too easy and it's not gonna help you. So get in the clubs however you can. Talk to the coaches. You want to get in the highest level. That's bottom line. Okay, now another question very similar to the previous one is by Magnus B23. He asked, what is the best way to go pro? To play college and try to get drafted to MLS, or to play through a youth academy? Okay, this is a good question. If you're lucky enough to live in a city that has a high-ranking team, whether it's MLS or whether it's somewhere else in Europe or wherever it is you live, if in your city there is a team that is high ranking and they have a youth academy, that's your best option. That's always going to be your best option, and you're a lucky person and you should try to do everything in your powers to get in that squad. Now, if that's not the case, college, I think only the US does that, where you go to college first and then you go to the MLS. That's your option, and you're gonna want to get to D1 schools because no other schools really get seen as much. So D1 schools, and then perform great to get drafted. What's bad there is that when you get out of college, you'll be 22, 23, so you're gonna start your soccer career very late, but that's how it's done in the US, that's how it's been done for ages, and hopefully it changes soon, but that's what we got right now, so that's what we gotta do. Okay, so Mr. Snuggles127 asked, the club I was going to play for didn't get enough people to play, so they disbanded the team. My passion for soccer is crazy, so naturally I'm devastated. I was thinking of maybe making a YouTube channel. Okay, go for it. Make your YouTube channel if that's something that interests you. There really is no reason as to why you can't or you shouldn't. In fact, I should probably make a video on what cameras and what editing software and how to make a YouTube channel. But with that being said, it's not really correlated to playing soccer. You want to continue playing soccer. You want to find a team where you can continue to pursue that passion. So I do advise you to get a YouTube channel, go for it, but also try to find another team, try to look for another team. It doesn't have to be with the same people you were playing with. Look for your team. Okay, so Miguel Ocampo asked, would intervals work good for soccer conditioning? Example, 10 seconds walking, 10 seconds sprinting for 3 miles. Yes, they would, especially if you like going long distances. I know a lot of people like going to parks, going to jog. But like I've said before, you don't want to just do the entire 3 miles. You do want to have those intervals. I would advise to not be looking at a watch. Maybe get an app that makes a little sound every time you gotta change intervals. And also the 10-second one, maybe increase the amount, like 25-second sprints and then 20-second jogs. Because 10 seconds for 3 miles, and you'll be sprinting and jogging and sprinting and jogging. It's too much changing. You wanna enjoy your sprint and enjoy your recovery jog, enjoy your sprint. Like, you wanna have enough time to actually feel that sprint, feel the speed, and then recover quickly, recover fully, So yes, intervals work, but maybe experiment on the timing.